All right, welcome back, everybody. I just wanted to make sure I did not wait 4.5 years in between videos like I promised last time, and just wanted to get back on the horn here and go over a few things. What I'm going to go over today is my feed rations. I thought I'd give you a kind of an inside look, close look at exactly the ingredients that are going in the feed for our specific hogs. Feed is probably, if not one of the most important parts of raising a hog. If it's not the most important, it's right up there. It's the your number one cost from birth to market. It's the biggest cost you have, and it has a huge effect on how fast you're going to go to market. Correlates with profitability, how healthy your hogs are going to be, and even with the taste and flavor of the meat. I'm going to flip this around here, or kind of show you. I've got each individual ingredient. I follow a feed schedule, so that's the first thing. I have a feed man, a feed co-op, and they have a nutritionist that puts together a feed schedule for me. It tells me exactly how many pounds of these ingredients need to go into each ration, and then it tells me for how long to feed those rations. So there's anywhere from 4 to 6 ingredients or so on each ration, and I have 6 rations. I have 2 rations when they're little, when they need a lot of protein, and then 4 rations as they get older. Pigs, when they are younger, need more protein. Pigs, when they're older, need less protein. It's essentially it. And so there's a little bit different amounts of things you put in. So more corn at the end, less soybean meal, more soybean meal at the end, less corn at the beginning, and less corn. So I'll flip it around here and kind of go over each of the feed ingredients with you. All right, so I've got them all set out here on the truck here. I'll go over this one later, but I use Kent Next Gen premix. That's kind of the besides the corn, that's kind of your first product for mixing in there. I ripped the tag here, but you can kind of see the tag. It's just giving them their vitamins and minerals. It's kind of a granular product, and it's one of these bags per ton of feed is essentially what it is. The next product is soybean meal. So soybean meal is where you get the protein from. So it obviously comes from soybeans. It's made, shipped into the co-op, and they ship it to me. So, and I keep it in these big bins right here, and I just scoop it out, bucket it out until my scale shows me that I've got enough pounds. The last 2 ingredients that I have that are a little extra, that are specific to my farming operation, are these 2 products. This one on the left is a mold inhibitor and mycotoxin binder is what it's called. So obviously, anytime things can get moisture, they can get moldy. If there's too much mold, there's something called mycotoxins in a pig. If they get too high levels, it can affect their health, growth, things like that are very important. It doesn't take much. 1.5 pounds per ton is what I put in. And we have a lot of bottom ground, so when it floods, it can also get in your stock. So when I make corn stalk bales, I use those for bedding. They can have mold in there, so on and so forth. So I started using that, and it's been good. It's kind of a sandy type product. The next product that I have here is this Vantage. I just started using this here this last group. So it is basically a oregano product. It's kind of oregano mix. Smells just like oregano. It's kind of more of a rocky, gravelly type product than this one. I put 2 pounds per ton in on that. And that's been really good. I started using that because I was losing pigs. I think they call it hemorrhagic bowel. My hogs were getting 250 plus, and I would just lose a handful of them over a course of a week or 2 right before market. And so I did some research, talked to some people, and they said that seems to really help, and it's supposed to help. Kind of balance out their gut and make their gut better, I guess. A lot of pig diseases start in their guts. So then those are the main ingredients I have. So it's the premix, corn, soybean meal, the mycotoxin binder, and that oregano product. There's also stuff that you put in, like I can do another video about like rolled oats when they're littler, and then I also worm them. So they get worms, pigs get worms, and about 4 times each turn you got to put dewormer in there. I use Safeguard dewormer. This one specifically is for my sows, 1 scoop per sow that I mixed in their finished feed. You can see my fat hogs back there, but for theirs I actually dump it in the grinder and mix it in the grinder, and then they eat on it from it has to be 3 to 12 days. So that's basically it. I appreciate you stopping by again, and just if if you want to raise quality hogs and have a quality operation, it really does start and end with the feed. Probably should have made this video sooner, but if you have any questions or comments, just leave them below and I can help you out in any way I can. I do have a little bit different rations because we can't use animal byproducts or antibiotics. So I have to use some kind of homemade remedies, things like that. But shoot me questions, comments, and I'd love to get in touch. Thanks, bye.